Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, you're not lost. Congratulations to you. Round of applause for Capricorn. You're not last. Almost. Hi, thanks for coming to my party. What, you've asked me to read every other sign before the last two, Cancer and Capricorn. So, like, who's the loser now? Who's the loser now? Yeah. Who's the loser now? Where all the losers now? Where all losers now? Capricorn. Capricorn. No, I swear these are the original lyrics. Make yourself comfortable. Let's get this party started. Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing. Long day. Anyways. What's sexy about Capricorn? Capricorn is an earth sign and ruled by Saturn. Saturn was the farthest planet that the ancients knew about and was called the planet of discipline, structure, and time. The god Saturn was not considered a cheery fellow. That doesn't sound like one. And in present-day Capricorns, a tendency to worry and look on the more somber side of life does exist. Sex can do a lot to alleviate this tendency. Yeah, it had better, right? The pragmatist. Capricorn's symbol is a goat climbing up a mountain. Goats are legendary in all of classical mythology and literature for their horny behavior. No pun intended, huh? And omnivorous appetites. Yeah. Although Capricorn is a very lusty sign, he does not want to be perceived as yearning or too eager. Part of Capricorn's charm is the self-discipline he can maintain. His exterior may be cool, but passion lies underneath. The mountain that the goat climbs symbolizes success, and Capricorn wants to be successful in all endeavors, including sex. Since people usually don't get medals or public recognition for being good lovers, your Capricorn mate wants to know in detail how he rates. If you're happy with our services, please leave us 5 stars. This is what makes me think. He is a pragmatist, after all, and wants to see what works and what doesn't. The sign is not prudish and can be very interested in the particulars of whether this position or that technique technique was as good as the one the night before. What turns Capricorn on and off? The single biggest turn-ons for Capricorn are laughter and structured sexual play. You don't have to memorize a manual or announce what will happen next. Do, do, do. Next stop, the tiger. But in the bedroom, as in life, Capricorn wants to know what is coming. She may like to create a game plan for sex and may spend a lot of time planning exactly how she will go about seduction and lovemaking. Capricorn does not like surprises and feels spontaneous only when things begin according to plan. Ritual is part of Capricorn's nature, and if you and your partner develop a pleasing way of beginning each date, then the familiarity will encourage trust and harder sex. Okay, Capricorn, you demanding bitch. Structured sexual play. I'm trying to wrap my mind around what that means, but like play and structured in the same sentence is kind of paradoxical. E-zone. Capricorn rules all bones and the skeletal structure. Wow. That is not traditionally a sexy part of the body, but keep in mind, unattractive knees or scaly elbows will be a definite turn-off for a Capricorn partner. Do you like that? Does this turn you on? Elbows. But then again, my Venus is in Pisces, so according to this book, I have my most attractive feature is apparently my feet, which is very useful. There is a tendency with a Capricorn lover to be very goal-oriented. Foreplay is nice, kissing is good, but the main event is the point and goal. However, you will notice that when sex is accompanied by lots of jokes and laughter beforehand, everything works better. Amidst the gaiety, Capricorn usually knows what she wants and can be very direct. With a Saturn ruler, she might take a while to heat up, but then the situation looks very good for a satisfying conclusion. Oral sex is a definite turn-on for Capricorn, but less sexy than the main event. In his pursuit of excellence, wow, bougie, a Capricorn lover may spend a lot of time working on coming at the same time as his partner. Could be a great time getting there. Could be. Might be. Maybe. There's potential. Oh god. What are you thinking so far? I hope it gets better. We're almost there. There better be a good climax. Not just a could be. Which scents do Capricorn prefer? Crap. Capricorn prefer classic scents that are understated. Patchouli, musk, and pine are examples of scents that are reliable turn-ons. Heavy fruit-smelling perfume or cologne is a turn-on. I'm not gonna seduce a Capricorn with some tutti frutti perfume. Throw everything with Zoella on it out the window. It's not gonna work. Well, speaking of perfume, I have to show you something. I'll be right back. I got this new perfume. Jack got me this when we went back to the herb shop in the old town where he got me my Goats like to bite and butt their horns together. Although Saturn is a planet of control, discipline, and energy, there is lots of aggressive power here. It is a turn-on for Capricorn to get his yayas out by biting and hitting. Essential. The word yayas is a turn-off for Aries. This fuels his lust and can easily turn into a tickling fest or a wild pillow fight. It's okay. I like you. It's okay. Whether you like it fierce or tender, Capricorn likes that kind of sexual cavorting. Turn-offs for Capricorn are unpredictable emotional displays that interfere with pleasure. Wow. Discriminating against Cancers, are we? Go home, Cancers. This isn't for you. Capricorn doesn't like you. Come back tomorrow, your last. She also does not want a lot of flirting and beating around the bush. Capricorn has enough pressure with all the worries and stresses of the world on her shoulders, so when it is party time in the bedroom, the point is to abandon the chattering mind and get down to business. Capricorn is turned off by irresponsibility. If she always has to make the arrangements, the where and when of it all, she will feel that her lover isn't doing his part. Her response may be to become very aggressive in bed and then find another lover. Watch out for the red flags. She will, however, always take the initiative about birth control. Capricorns are also loath to participate in sex that is less than private. This is not a sign prone to popping into a large closet for a quickie. In order to let go, there must be a safe and structured place, and then Capricorn will feel open and interested. Capricorn's strengths and specialities. Capricorn is, as a rule, a physically strong sign and happy to lend his robust energy to athletic lovemaking. Capricorn is also a yin or feminine sign, and there is great receptivity and sensitivity to this sign. He will understand if his partner is not in the mood, but by the strength of his desire, soon enough, the juices will be flowing, and you both will be having a fine time. If you have proclivities for discipline or bondage scenarios, Capricorn could be well suited to this form of sexual expression. It is not a kinky sign, but it can understand the appeal of discipline and the attraction of one partner, the Capricorn, being the boss and calling the shots. Spanking as part of playful fun could be a definite part of Capricorn sexuality. Essential. Remember to keep your activities structured and you will please your Capricorn lover. I hate it when this book repeats itself. It's like with Taurus and constant talk about yellow and blue. Don't forget the Taurus, like the color yellow and the color blue. They don't listen to this book. Another strength is that Capricorn tends to be a responsible sign. A connection with this person will either lead to a relationship or it won't. He doesn't usually enjoy relationships that are hazy and ill-defined. Capricorn is usually faithful, and if he gives a promise, he keeps it. Before a promise is given, though, he is interested in playing the field. Capricorn, an earth sign, has his feet on the ground. If you are held or hold a Capricorn, you feel the solidity. A kiss is on target and not sloppy. Caresses are definite, and if you ask him to scratch your back, he will find that exact spot that needs scratching. The sign is also a dependable lover. If you've mentioned to your Capricorn lover that you like having Cool Whip all over your body, then you can be sure that there will be Cool Whip at your next meeting, and the next, and the next, until you say that your taste has changed. Capricorn's weaknesses and foibles. Capricorn is not usually an early morning lover. Yeah, same. She usually sleeps heavily, and if the morning is your best time, you might have a bit of trouble getting desire going. At night, Capricorn will leave the day's cares and happily stay in the bedroom or on the living room couch. Capricorns do not tend to be very vocal lovers and do not indulge in pet names and sweet words. If you hear a shout at the appropriate moment from Capricorn, it will be surprising and satisfying for both of you. The very same goal orientation and love of structure that makes Capricorn usually successful in the world can, in the bedroom, cramp a more spontaneous sign style. Capricorn can become a slave to habit and the usual way. He doesn't want to be surprised or feel he is in competition with a more adventuresome partner. It worries him and spoils the fun. If Capricorn is too careful and cautious because he doesn't want to make a mistake, he won't enjoy a sense of surrender and release. Fact: there are 3 main ways in which the body releases tensions: laughter, tears, and orgasms. If he can find a way to combine laughter and orgasm, our Capricorn will feel happy for a long time. But that seems like a really difficult thing to demand, because I consider myself pretty good at multitasking, but no comment. The Capricorn man. The word horny, meaning easily aroused, comes from the horns of a goat. The connection fits the Capricorn man. He has a strong sex drive. The Capricorn man first wants passion and sex, and then affection. It is a sign that is mindful of the status of his woman, girlfriend, or wife. A major turn-on for a Capricorn guy is being with a classy woman. The phrase, a lady in the parlor and a vixen in the bedroom, is a perfect description of the Capricorn man's taste in women. Capricorn men value decorum and a woman who dresses tastefully and usually conservatively. Capricorn will not make the first move unless they are 99% sure of success. With the water signs such as Cancer or Pisces, men don't make the first move because they may be too sensitive and won't easily recover from a rebuff. The Capricorn man is tougher, but doesn't put time and energy into pursuit unless there's a very good chance of having the sexual encounter he desires. The Cap man is happy with seduction, but not teasing. Go home, Libras. Capricorn doesn't like you. He is the pragmatist. Getting all those feelings and yearnings stirred up means something has to happen. E-zone. The back of the knee will be a special tender spot. The back of the knee. I don't feel anything. Do you? You can tell me. I don't feel anything. Everything. No. Okay then. The Capricorn man's shoulders will undoubtedly be very tight, and a massage to help melt away the worries is a great way to begin a fun and satisfying evening. The jaw is also an area where Capricorns hold tension. Kisses, earlobe sucking, and a little biting are good ways to set the agenda for sex. Most Capricorn men work out or consider physical fitness part of their assets. This is usually a turn-on for the Capricorn woman. Or any woman. Speaking of the Capricorn woman, here you may find that feeling sexual takes more time than with some other signs. Saturn's rule emphasizes the responsibility aspect of any relationship, and Capricorn women may feel aroused, but cautious. If a Capricorn woman throws caution to the winds though, passion is no stranger to her. Wooing is important to her, and she does not care for a lover who appears too eager. Go home, Sagittarius. Capricorn doesn't like you. Capricorn wants to be coaxed and does not like panting demands. Sensual caresses around the neck, shoulders, and back will make her melt. She will also create a hospitable room or place for her love affairs. A Capricorn woman loves sensual textures, and making love on a fur comforter would be a wonderful experience for both people. She is not as dependent on atmosphere as other signs, but loves the feel of luxurious materials. Gifts of lingerie could be ivory or black with classic lines. Capricorn women usually have very good bone structure and look good in tailored suits with a white blouse, open to show just the right amount of cleavage. Capricorn also looks great in leather. It brings out her tough side, and the combination of tailored outwear, ivory satin lingerie, and boots is a spicy turn-on. Tough chick in distress. Do you remember the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch? One of the first episodes where Aunt Hilda was deciding between outfits. It was like tough chick or damsel in distress. Tough chick in distress it is. Setting the scene. Capricorn wants to enter a timeless realm with her partner. No clocks and no deadlines. A bed with velvet brown or magenta curtains surrounding it becomes a grotto of delight. I feel like I need to make a love hotel in The Sims 3 and call it that. Grotto of delight. That sounds like a brothel. It can be across from the Riviera Hotel and Casino. That's my mob hotel. Decorate your bedroom with earth colors and keep some rose quartz nearby. Capricorn loves beautiful minerals. Both Capricorn and partner should hide work clothes and any reminders of work, duty, and obligations. You come into this grotto of sex. That's even better. Grotto of delight. Grotto of sex. Wearing just pajama tops, and perhaps he is wearing a kimono. Remind me to eBay kimono tops after this. No fooling around with subtleties. Just pull them off and hit the sheets. Yeah, hit them hard. They deserve it. The dirty, dirty sheets. Capricorn is the boss. And the boss says, now. There you go. Now. Ah, much better. Maybe after things are a little calmer, there is time for more subtle experiences, like shoulder rubs and kissing that little sexy tense spot on your lower back. But nothing feels better in this grotto than the tension and release of sex. Burn some sage or sandalwood incense to wrap you and your lover in a world of pleasure. Oh my. Are you ready for the sexy matches? The hot or not so hot combinations? Yes, with the drink. Knowing the characteristics of your sign and those of your partner can give you an idea of how compatible you'll be. But sexual compatibility can be a complicated thing. If you're unhappy about one of the not so good combinations, you may defy the odds. Enjoy the journey and see where life takes you. That's like one of those YouTube disclaimers. Being like, don't get mad at me. Like, I'm not saying this applies to you. It's so stupid, right? That they have to say that every single time. I hate it. It's so annoying. I just skip the first couple of minutes of every video I watch because it's all just disclaimers. It's like when I'm watching I just feel like you don't have to assume I'm stupid. But then apparently it turns out with some people you really do have to assume they're stupid. Because if you don't waste 3 minutes of every single video talking about disclaimers, somebody somewhere is gonna throw a fucking fit. I mean, there's a reason why they do it, right? That was a weird tangent. Okay. This is Capricorn, we're supposed to forget about work. Right, Capricorn and Aries. There is no follower here. Both Capricorn and Aries want to lead, and their elements, fire and earth, do not blend easily. Relationships may prove to be combative, but for a fling, the heat of Aries with the staying power of Capricorn could be exhilarating. The fight between the two signs is sexy, and the ram and the goat butting heads means a battle of equals. Their affair may not involve more than attraction, with no promises or no demands. Essential. Aries approaches sex with a fiery anger, and Capricorn with a cooler, more sensual disposition. Both signs respond well to spicy scents, and eating Mexican or Thai food before sex will enhance everything. The hot peppers appeal to Aries, yummy yummy, and the salty taste to Capricorn. Capricorn and Taurus. These are two earth signs, sensual, grounded, and tuned into the pleasures of beautiful scents, tastes, and rhythmic lovemaking. Way to brag, earth signs. This is a good combination for sex, communication, and fun. Capricorn and Taurus are good for a fling, for a relationship, and good for the long haul. Their sole disadvantage is that they may fall into a rut over time and need some racy videos or chocolate thong underwear to get desire rekindled. I love chocolate so much. Theirs is a trine relationship, and there is a harmonious flow of energy between the signs in all areas. There is a safe feeling between Capricorn and Taurus, and whatever the lovers feel ripples throughout their bodies and is easily communicated to the partner. Kisses and rubs around the neck and shoulders could be a religious experience for Taurus and Capricorn. Losing my religion. Do you know the lyrics to that song? I don't. Capricorn and Gemini. This is neither a sexy combo nor a match made in heaven. Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, and Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, have different speeds. Thus, Gemini is quick and changeable, Capricorn is slow and methodical. You can imagine the different sexual appetites. Also, Gemini likes lots of talk, sweet words, and oral emphasis of all kinds. Capricorn goes for the full body sensation and is not as interested in sexy words. One night together could be dizzyingly interesting for Capricorn, not for the Gemini apparently, but the experience might feel like eating Chinese food. An hour later, you're hungry again. Wow! Shots have been fired! Earth wants more solid contact and is impatient with Gemini's changeability. Capricorn and Cancer. This earth and water combination view life, sex, and everything else very differently. But opposites attract, and there is attraction between the two signs. It is a fertile combination, so be mindful of birth control if you're not in the mood for pregnancy. Capricorn gives Cancer solidity, and Cancer gives Capricorn nurturing and a warm place to cuddle up. Though the sexual chemistry between these two signs is usually tender and sweet, it can lead to fireworks. Capricorn may pull away from Cancer because Cancer will inevitably feel very emotional after sex, and Capricorn does not like to deal with sentiment. Yeah, same. Capricorn and Leo. Earth and fire is the locomotive combination. Leo is the fiery spark that can ignite the earthy Capricorn, and like a train, the forward motion can chug on forever. Toot, toot. The trick here is to have enough connection to ignite the spark. Capricorn and Leo want such different things in life that they may not cross each other's paths. If they do meet, these two signs are demanding sexual partners and will perhaps have a fling and not worry about forever. E-zone. The small of the back is a particular erogenous zone for both Leo and Capricorn. Capricorn and Virgo. Earth to earth is a sensual and sexual combination. Capricorn calms Virgo's critical tendency with her determined and steady physicality. This combination enjoys time in the bathtub or a hot tub and a spa rendezvous. Both signs can be modest, but they believe that they are doing something if they believe that they are doing something good for their health, their self-consciousness melts away. Sesame oil massages and salt drops will set the stage for sensuality nicely. It's good for your health. Cheers. Capricorn and Libra. This is not one of the easy connections. Libra is air and ruled by Venus. Capricorn is earth and ruled by Saturn. Venus wants to play, flirt, tease, and be the queen or king. And Capricorn says, let's get serious. The superficiality that some Librans have is not a turn-on for Capricorn. The two signs meet in their appreciation of a soft touch. Any rough encounters will turn Libra off, and the thought Indecorous by Capricorn. Capricorn and Scorpio. This combination is a doozy. Essential. The word doozy is a turn-off for Aries. Capricorn's native discipline and Scorpio's lust for in-depth expression of feelings, sensuality, and sexuality make the sky the limit as far as sexual expression. Earth and water are harmonious elements in themselves, but when joined by the Capricorn drive and Scorpio passion, they make a powerful connection. The E-zones here are everywhere and everything. Capricorn and Sagittarius. Here we have a well-meaning connection, but not necessarily a passionate one. Earthy Capricorn wants consistency in sexual encounters, and Sagittarius wants to be free to come and go and make different plans. The goat loves to be touched all over, but the archer is finicky and sometimes too restless for long nights of lust. The way to work it out is to use different scents. Sag is wild about cinnamon and other spicy aromas. You're a spicy aroma. Capricorn and Capricorn. What would you guess? This is a solid, dependable, sensual, good connection. Capricorns like the sexiness of feeling their energy strengthened by a fellow goat. Also with Saturn people, sexual communication deepens over time. Capricorn will remember kissing the special curve of his body or the spot behind her earlobe that starts a night of love. And each time that spot is caressed, it leads to good, comfortable sex. E-zone. The back, shoulders, and bottom are erogenous zones for Capricorns. Capricorn and Aquarius. Traditionally, Earth and Air are not perfect matches, but here we have an interesting astrological connection. As Aquarius, before the discovery of the planet Uranus, was ruled by Saturn, Capricorn's ruler, the Aquarius, who has Saturn predominant, will be like a more talkative Capricorn and interested in all oral forms of expression. This would be a comfortable and exciting partner for Capricorn. However, eccentric Uranus-ruled Aquarius is too unpredictable and liberal for most Capricorns. If they meet one of these electrifying Aquarians, most Capricorns will politely decline their attentions. Capricorn and Pisces. This combination of earth and water has compatibility and ease. Pisces needs fantasy, and his slippery sensuality confuses Capricorn, but the result is friendly sex and genuine affection. All settings that include water will enhance lovemaking with this combination. Pisces also shares Capricorn's love of fabric and material. Silk sheets and a Tiffany lamp casting a soft glow in the bedroom will bring out the sensual best in these two signs. Thinking of anyone in particular? You can tell me. Anyone you would want to caress the back of your knee for a good amount of time for whatever reason? No. Just straight the sex planets then. Mars and Venus, you got it. Appendix B, blah blah blah, no one cares. Mars and Capricorn. Mars in Saturn's sign is considered exalted in astrology. An exalted placement means that the planet gains in strength and stature from this location in particular sign. Mars, which is usually impetuous, benefits from the sustained, controlled energy of Capricorn. These people have considerable sexual appetites and are very capable lovers. They like rough and tumble sex, but the rhythm is slow and sensual. Men with this placement will rarely have a problem with premature ejaculation. Let's get on them. They're interested in exploring sexual techniques that require self-control. Yoga experiences that enhance sexual pleasure might be something both you and he would enjoy studying. Venus in Capricorn. Venus, placed in the sign of Capricorn, is lusty and elegant. The placement can be sly when looking forward to a hot date and enjoys organizing the where, when, and how of a rendezvous. Venus in Capricorn likes status, both in her choice of partners and in how the whole date unfolds. A person with this placement must look good, but understated. She does not enjoy flashy, outre fashions. To Venus in Capricorn, a well-tailored business suit looks like a perfect come-on because the difference between dressing for success in the outside world and undressing for sex is alluring. Underneath, Venus and Capricorn, male or female, may be wearing very skimpy underwear, which is all part of a carefully choreographed dance to make sex and hot decorous at the same time. Make sex hot. You can tell me. Oh god. This book is ridiculous. Wait, I forgot something essential. Women with this placement will find that cypress, sandalwood, cedar, and pine scents enhance their sexual and sensual feelings. Okay, we're done here. None of it sounds great. Next. I'm kidding. What did you think? I can't even with some of these chapters. So what about that neck and shoulder rubbing they were so adamant about in the book? Sure. Let me just. You're pretty tense. You've been overworking yourself again. Jesus fucking Christ, what will it take for you to just take a fucking rest? It's okay to just relax sometimes. Here. Let me just get just gonna